see if we can get it down. All right. Yes, welcome back to the sports hour. We're here live.
No, we need a
baby.
for this actually.
Let's go! Hey, that's a foul! Hey!
Oh, that was it for
That
sure.
was it. Turn that one on.
All right, here, you need your uke, bro. We need to get the uke out. We're doing it. We're live.
We're live. Hold on, baby.
Ready?
Yeah.
And
Wayne's World! Party time! Excellent! Woo,
NewWorldNation.
woo, woo, woo! All right, excellent.
Excellent.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you guys don't know what we're doing, yes, we are indeed reviewing, or not even reviewing, just talking about Wayne's World 1 and 2,
Yes.
Nico's favorite movies he used to talk about all the time.
Zang!
I just recently watched both of them.
Yeah.
Nico said I had to watch them,
Yeah.
and you know what? They were just excellent.
I was like, watch what you say. Hey, we're going to have to end this YouTube. End it all.
Nah, I mean...
End it all. I'm just kidding. What's up? Yeah, so I really like this movie. I kind of forgot how much I liked this movie. I enjoyed this movie. So it was really awesome to revisit this. This is probably a movie that really shaped my musical taste, I feel like. I don't know if it has anything to do with, like, that's where I started to get into, like, music or different kinds of music, because that's what I watched this movie about the same time I learned how to burn CDs and, like, rip my parents' CDs and, like, put it on the PC, bro, and then put them on a dope mix.
Dude, you have to have a dope mix.
You have to have a dope mix.
You know, of course.
Yeah, I remember, because I watched this one with my childhood friends. I guess they're still my friends. Cole and Roger. And then, like Cole, I guess they didn't have the technology at his house to burn the CDs and stuff like that. So he'd come over and he made his Cole's Dope Booty CD. And it's a great mix, an excellent mix. What's up, guys? Always a great movie. Good to see you in there, Leo. What is up? Mike Ross, how the heck are you? Did you guys win? How was the driving range? I was going to say softball, but I don't think you had softball. But how was the driving range? Did you guys go to Top Golf? Or
You hit some dingers, bro?
You hit some dangers, bro? But yeah, we're getting... I don't know if I should have put something on here. I didn't make any objects.
But that little banner of Wayne's World.
Yeah. But it's fine. It's whatever. We can do some. We actually got a lot of technology on here, and we just been transported to
Wayne's World underwater. All right.
So, snap. I don't know how. Oh no, we're stuck. We're really gonna drown now. Wait, is that regular? Yes, it's regular.
Yeah, that's
okay. Ooh, that was a close one. We almost didn't make it. But I think Wayne's World was a
Alright.
I mean, I think Wayne's World was like a precursor to like all the like podcasts and like YouTube videos that come to be.
I thought you were gonna say like a spoof movie, because that's what I kind of felt like it was a little bit.
Oh yeah, why do you think that?
Well, just because it was like not ripping off, but like taking little elements of other movies, like what was it?
Terminator. The
Terminator,
first one had Terminator
also, but the one with Ferris Bueller's Days Off, where he's talking to the camera, and it's like, hey guys, you know.
No, I think there was a camera crew.
Yeah,
it was a documentary.
That's what
actually,
part 3 is going to be about.
It's a documentary. It's a mockumentary before The Office, bro.
Dude,
That's
ahead
what it was.
Ahead of its time.
Ahead of its time in more ways than one. I really liked it. So had you ever heard about Wayne's World before this?
No, just only because of you.
Oh, okay.
I never used to watch SNL or anything because I know it was an SNL skit first. But other than that, nothing. Only from you. And then you would say stuff, and I'm like, cool. All right, whatever you're saying.
See, like he was the computer kid giving the thumbs up before. There's just so many. It was just way before its time. So I think this was the first time I had ever heard Queen. That I can remember. I'm sure I heard "We Will Rock You" 1,000 times before.
In every sporting event ever.
Yeah, exactly. Have you been to a live sporting event? You probably heard Queen. But that was the first time I definitely heard Bohemian Rhapsody. And I remember as a kid, like, doing that, like, in the cafeteria with Kogan and Cole. And, like, everyone being like, what is that You guys
like, what are you doing? Like, singing all together?
Like
raging hard like that?
Scalamoo, can you do the Fandango?
Okay.
Galileo. Like, you have to do that with your friends, or else are they really your friends?
Yeah.
So, yeah, but I feel like now a lot of people know what it is. And, like, I felt like when I was, I guess 12 and 13-year-olds aren't very, like, self-aware and observant of other time periods for the most part. But I don't know. I just remember doing that. I think we were ahead of our time also, because now it's used in like a bunch of movies and stuff.
Yeah, when you were saying that it came out in
92,
the Bohemian Rhapsody. No, just when they made fun of that scene. When he was like, no kids can go in the car and jam out to this.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't get it. You're like, oh, dude,
dude.
I don't know.
That joke is probably the only reason I'm in the theater right now. Because like I probably wouldn't have cared. Like, I mean, maybe like eventually I would have probably experienced Queen somewhere else down the line. But like that was like Mike Myers making that joke just like brought my whole, like, it felt like the world was just made for me and I'm in the Truman Show. Because like it brought everything full circle. Yeah. It's just like they know my experience. So because that's the first time I heard that song. And then I remember like Googling the lyrics on my dial-up computer.
Did you see what it was?
Yeah. Because I was just like, this is awesome. This
is an awesome song. If they're jamming out, dude, I want to be like those guys.
Yeah.
I'm going to jam out
they're
like
so
them.
Cool. And actually, a fun fact, I don't know how fun it is. It's kind of like, takes you out of the movie a little bit. It's just that Mike Myers hated that scene. And he's just like, he literally thought how that promoter thought about Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Like, no one's going to like this song.
He's just like, no one's going to think this is funny. This is stupid.
What the heck?
And
How'd you hear about that?
Like, apparently, because he's like one of the people who's like notorious for being terrible to work with. So, like, apparently, like, that was one of the incidents. Like, he's like, oh, dude, my head, I can't keep banging my head. And
it's going to look so dumb.
Yeah. And I was just like, come on, dude. Like,
that's my favorite scene. Don't say
yeah. I was just like, who knows if I would even like that? And there's a lot of stuff from this, I think, that gets referenced in other things. Like, you had never heard of the Grey Poupon, like, joke before.
No. I still don't
because it's like a Dijon mustard.
Okay.
And it's Grey Poupon, but it's just like, do you have any, like, poop on, like, poop that happens to be gray on you?
And that was the first time you heard that joke?
Yeah, I mean, that's the only time I've ever heard of it. And then they did it again in Family Guy Star Wars. They had, there was a quick spoilers for Family Guy Star Wars.
Just in case you
hadn't seen Star Wars or also Family Guy. There's like two Jawas and they stop and one asks for like they're doing Jawa speak.
Of course.
I'm sorry, I think it's actually called Jawanese. I'm not even. I swear to God, look it up. It's actually called Jawanese. I'm not gonna look it. I'm not gonna fact check myself, but I know I'm right. If anybody's in the comments, Mike Ross,
please check
it's Jawanese. But they're speaking Jawanese to each other, and they stop and open down the window, and one of them hands them a Grey Poupon like container.
That's what it is.
And then I was like, "That's the joke. That's it. I get it. There's so many layers."
Wayne's World.
They knew. And. Yeah, and this whole movie's just about YouTube sellouts. It's just like it starts, here's my house. It starts off with just two kids lip syncing the Pokemon theme, and then they get a whole studio. This is very specific. I didn't say any names. I didn't say any names.
Okay.
I'm not trying to start any beat. Whoa, hey. You guys sold out is all I'm saying. I'm just saying, you guys are the worst. Boo.
They didn't even know what they're doing. They just wanted $5,000, Nico.
Who?
Wayne's World.
Oh, yeah. They got $5,000.
And you thought it was a lot more when you were first watching it?
Yeah, when I watched it as a kid, I thought that was a lot more money than $5,000.
You're like, dang, dude, how are they going to spend all that money in one place?
No, they could buy all the guitars at the store. It's like, maybe it's different in 92.
5,000. Yeah, probably it is.
Probably, but like,
still not
that much.
Yeah.
But for a public access show, like if someone, I guess even today, if someone's just like, here, we'll give you $5,000 to keep
New
doing
World
Nerds.
All right, hell yeah, dude.
Oh yes, I like what you did here. Very good.
Yeah, doesn't even read the contract or anything.
No, why would you?
Wait, so in Wayne's World 1, they only two talk to the camera, or does everyone else know that there's the camera too?
I feel like they're the only ones that ever do. Oh, except for the guy from the donut shop. Remember the very
Was he already in
existential.
Al Bundy? Was he?
Yeah, he was.
doing that?
I think All Married with Children probably started in the late '80s. I feel like.
So he was already a big guy, but he still did it anyways.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, very cool.
But yeah, this movie was definitely not what I expected it to be.
Oh, really? What were you thinking?
Not that. I don't know. Just like a funny movie. It's like a movie that like it was gonna be of Wayne's World, not them. I know it is still about Wayne's World. But it's like they're breaking fourth wall. And I never expected that, or them just to do Terminator jokes or make movie references like a spoof. Yeah. It was like a spoof before. I don't know when spoofs actually started, but it was a spoof.
Yeah, I feel spoofs probably started in like the '80s with like Naked Gun and stuff like that, and like Airplane. And it's like, oh, surely you can't be serious. I am, and don't call me Shirley. Like it's one of those. And when they go and like slap.
And then especially the ending, like all that, like especially the ending just brought it all together. I was like, this is not what I expected. Funny, funny. Had some funny parts, especially the second one. Probably I think a little more than the first one. But
you thought the second one was better.
The funny, like had more funny parts.
Oh, okay.
But I still like the first one better.
Okay, see, I thought you would like the first one better, especially when you're like, this movie's so weird, bro. Like, as soon as like the naked Native American,
come on,
very problematic. Jump into two, but before we're gonna finish one. But when like the Native American came out in his fever dream,
I
was like, this one's really weird.
It's definitely a lot weirder than the second. They're like, you know what? We're just gonna steer even harder into the
the weird and I think you're right. There's probably funnier parts, but one is better.
Like was it when he started? Where did he learn Cantonese from? He was just listening to it on tape.
Yeah, he was listening to it on tape. Of course, how we all learned.
And then he just like started speaking perfectly.
Nico is canceled. No,
you're
Mike.
canceled.
But did you wait? What were we asking Mike to look up? Is it Jawanese? Oh, wait, that's why is he saying
you're canceled?
No.
It wasn't Jawanese.
It wasn't Jawanese. Look it up,
Mike.
Look it up, Mike.
What is?
Was it Javanese? What did Jawas speak? Anyways, getting back to Cantonese.
Cantonese, yes, of course.
He learned it on tape in a day.
Yeah, of course, as everyone does.
Well, he probably fell asleep with it on.
And then
he woke up and he aced his Cantonese final. I think that was an episode of Sister Sister.
What?
That she fell asleep with like Spanish, like a Spanish thing.
And that's
she woke up and she knew Spanish.
I don't think I've ever seen Sister Sister.
Oh my gosh! Now Justin's canceled.
Now we're watching Sister Sister next.
Next, NewWorldNation watching Sister Sister.
It's
a good one. Good. I mean, it's good stuff, bro. I don't know why you wouldn't want it. Okay, you can't just say I'm canceled and then not elaborate. Now I'm upset.
No, you're canceled. That's pretty much it.
I'm trying to figure out how to do the tags again. It happens every time. I forget how to do the tags. It's fine. But Rob Lowe is in this.
Dude, Rob Lowe? Yeah, I didn't realize, like,
he's been
freaking... With that, he's been in movies since forever. Because when I first learned about it, look, he says right there.
What's up?
You're still canceled.
No, why? Why am I still canceled? I knew it. I knew I'm the best.
But yeah, so I was saying, like, I didn't really know he's been in movies forever. So once the first time I was like, when the hell did Rob Lowe start? And I didn't even know he was an Outsiders. That was something else that blew my mind.
Had you seen Outsiders?
Yeah, I've seen Outsiders. They showed it to us in school. But
I had to watch it. Gun to my head, very cool.
But I didn't realize freaking Rob Lowe is a very good looking man.
Oh, you didn't know?
I guess
how didn't you know?
I guess he kind of looks like good looking in Parks and Rec, but then in Wayne's World,
you can really tell.
You're like, dude, this guy was freaking pooling game.
Yeah,
bro.
dude, you know he was. No like, wonder he was snorting coke and doing heroin.
I mean, it was just all there for him.
Yeah,
they had some pretty good.
I mean, you'd give it to him. The heroin.
Yeah.
Wow, we got him. Now Justin's canceled. He's an addict, sir.
Well, not now. Obviously, he's better now.
Yeah.
But I guess.
Yeah. I think this was the first movie I might have seen him in. It was either this or Austin Powers 2.
Was he was already big, right?
Yeah, he was already big, I think.
So they got some big, because they had Al Bundy, whatever his real name is.
Yeah.
They had Rob Lowe. They had... I feel like I've seen Rob Lowe's... assistant person somewhere else.
I think you have seen him. Like,
after the movie?
I feel like I've seen him from somewhere else also.
And then Mike Myers and what's that other guy's name?
Dana Carvey.
Were they barely getting to come up? But that was like their first movie, or
I'm not sure. I feel like he He was like about to break big from Saturday Night Live.
Oh, because that's obviously how they got the show started, because they got big in Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
And so...
And this was in 92, and I feel like Austin Powers probably didn't come out until like 96 or 97.
And you can definitely see some elements of
them,
like the voices that he uses for some of them, like fat bastard or...
I'm the leprechaun! And he's doing stuff like that. That was good stuff. He's like, stop, man, you're freaking me out, man!
Him. I wanted to talk about him. Is he like...
Garth?
Yeah, is he just a good actor? Is like he's really like socially awkward in real life too?
I think he's a good actor.
Really?
Yeah, he's fine in real life.
What are the movies he's from? Like
I told you he's the master of disguise. I don't know if you remember that.
I remember that.
But, I mean, he's a little social...
Yeah.
That's like, and that's why I was like, which one do I even like better? And like, apparently now people are like, no, Master of Disguise is like one of the worst movies ever.
Oh, come on. It's good, guys. Come on.
Then why does everybody know the turtle part?
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty good.
Yeah, so I like it.
Any other serious stuff that he's done though?
That I can think of off the top of my head besides Saturday Night Live, no. Now I'm pretty sure someone's just... If my mom or dad was watching the live stream, they'd crucify me for not...
You don't freaking know this guy. He's been in these movies. I showed you this
Master of Disguise!
I showed you this when you were 6.
Yeah, he does... The only other thing I can remember that he did, like, but it's also on Saturday Night Live, is the old church lady. She'd always be like, isn't that special?
I've never.
That's okay. His top 3 filmographies: Wayne's World 1, Wayne's World 2, Master of Disguise. What else do you want from me? I don't think it's going to be anything we're going to know.
Yeah. Because I felt like when I was watching him, I felt like he just had like a literal like side mouth because he always talks.
No, that's just
acting.
That's Garth. Like that's the character.
Oh yeah, well that guy played it very well because I always thought I was like, is he just like? I mean, it's not. I don't care if he's slow or not, but he's just a good actor.
Yeah, he's really good. And then so it's just like, is Garth on the spectrum? Like before his time, he's just a little socially awkward.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
But
I was just like, and that's how like movies would do, like back in the day, like everybody who has like autism or something like who would be on the spectrum. Also, I don't know why that's like taboo. I feel like because they feel like they never mention it in media, like what specifically they have. Like even when you watch Umbrella Academy too, it's like there's a name for what Harlan has,
but they don't say it.
Yeah. But I was just like, so maybe is there a big discrepancy in like what you
like
when
people watched it and stuff?
Or like just like is there still like even to this day is there still like a taboo about saying like if it's autism or not, or it's like. Is that like not okay to say also? Like I don't understand.
Because how she said like, oh, he has a condition.
Yeah. It's like, can you not say that, or is like, I don't know.
I don't see why it would be problematic.
Yeah, I don't know why either. That's
people would want to see them in movies. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Because even like even in Community, they'll be like, oh, but instead of, or I don't remember what it was. They're like, oh, like that person had a condition. It's like, oh, but instead of cancer. Oh, no. It was in the Notebook. It's like, oh, this is accused of the Notebook. Because they found, like, or I don't remember what it was. They're like, but instead of Alzheimer's, Abed has, like, and they just never said anything. Yeah, they switched it up. I don't remember what it was. But I was just like, what? I don't get what people have against putting, like, what condition people have.
Like the exact thing?
Yeah. I just don't know.
Maybe because they feel like they're making fun of it if they put it in there with the person who's not really with the spectrum.
Yeah.
They're like, I don't know. That's what I would say.
And I feel, and I talked about this in the, I'm totally getting off topic. But like, it's because I really don't know, and I don't know why. I need to educate myself, but I don't.
Okay.
It's just like, or maybe someone in the chat knows, that's why. Just like how, in The Predator, there's a kid who's autistic, and I feel like whenever somebody who like, they say has autism, and even in the movie they try and make it seem like, oh, he could be the next step in evolution or whatever, stuff like that. Like I feel like just whatever your thing is, whatever wherever you fall on the spectrum, it doesn't have to lead to anything. Like
you're just
it doesn't
there.
have, it does, they kind of make it seem like a superpower almost.
Yeah,
it's like that's awesome if that's like how that person feels, but like I would hate to be like, if it was me and I wasn't super smart, it would make me feel bad.
Because you see all these people.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm supposed to be like that.
I can remember everything.
Yeah.
Photogenic memory. It's
and
like all this.
Like, that's what I liked about it in Umbrella Academy. And they never made it seem like, oh, once he got like a little bit of Vanya's powers, like, oh, he's cured now,
He's
or something
fine,
like that.
yeah.
It's like, no, it's not something you need to cure.
Yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen when it first happened.
And then you were getting ready to cringe too, right?
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, he's gonna be perfect.
Yeah. He's gonna be normal or typical, you know. And it's just like, oh, please don't do that.
They didn't. That's just good.
Yeah.
But that's Umbrella Academy.
That's Umbrella Academy. But but I don't know why. There's this big reason people don't.
But that's us. So
maybe it's just a lack of education.
How we got to this little path was because we're talking about Garth. Did they say? Are people saying now that he's?
No. I just thought about it right now.
Oh, okay. I thought like they had been saying like, hey, maybe he was the first person in the spectrum. Kind of seems like it is a little bit. But it's fine.
It's a little socially awkward.
You know.
Well,
he still swings at the ladies.
Shall we?
I thought that was so weird when I first started. I was like,
really?
Yeah.
Dude, I like...
Imagine doing that out like...
Oh, when he was... In the second one, it was weird. But like in the first one, I thought it was so... It's like you could say it amongst your friends. Be like, Heather Locklear. She's a babe. She was president. She'd be Abraham Lincoln. Shall we? Like, yeah, imagine. Of course, I saw that when I was 12, so I was like,
swing. Did you do it before DX and everything?
Yeah. Of course. No, it was probably around the same time. It all culminated. There was so much marketing just towards me at that time.
He's like, I had nothing to do with my arms, and then DX came along. I was like,
yeah. So, but yeah, I thought it's just such a. I think it just probably meant for whatever generation that was the same it meant for me when I saw it, you know? Like, what if you were, like, preteen when...
Watching
92,
that movie.
Yeah, you probably were like, heck yeah.
That's why I was like, I feel like I would have enjoyed it if I was younger. Not that I did it now, because I still have... It's the same sense of humor a little bit.
Yeah, you're still
childish. Yeah, just a little bit. I mean, we have to keep our little inner child in us, right? It's fine.
Yeah.
But I still enjoyed it. They had, like, some funny jokes. But... It's alright.
I just thought about, I couldn't tell you all the times. And now it's kind of weird thinking about it because me and my mom will quote it to each other. Like I literally heard my mom say swing like a couple months ago, like in quarantine.
Your dad's passing by, swing.
No, that's not funny.
That's gross.
Yeah, you're being gross.
Parents, you better stop.
Yeah.
Hey. Do parent stuff.
Yeah.
That's not parent stuff.
Yeah. but yeah, and then just
So she's the first one who showed it to you, or you went in theaters
I don't know
to
who.
watch
No,
it?
92. I went in theaters to watch it.
I forgot.
I was negative too. I remember.
Well, so came out 92. When did you first watch it then?
Probably. I know I was already living in Partyville, so it has to be sometime after 2004. So probably like 2006 or 7.
And you don't know if it was your mom or your parents this year?
I think it was just both of them because they were always like collecting movies and stuff like that, collecting DVDs. Yeah,
those old things.
Yeah,
you don't have a digital copy of all these movies?
I never have streaming, bro. Yeah, but I remember that because they bought both of them, 1 and 2.
Together? And then so you're just watching them all the time?
So I watched 1 and I was like, dude, this is awesome.
And then, Mom, this is the funniest movie
ever. Dude, it was great. Like even that part where he's just like, she's a babe. I was like, when he first sees Cassandra.
Oh,
like,
when they play in the club? Yeah.
Swing! Like, I remember that like so much.
So in the first one, was there any other people from SNL that came in? Because I know, what's his name, Chris Farley?
Oh yeah, Chris Farley came out. I think that's it. And he was just exposition security guard. Yeah. Which was pretty good. And they called themselves out on stuff like that all the time.
That's what like breaking the fourth wall a lot too. That's why I was like, that was not what I was expecting from a movie. It's kind of like a Deadpool, like kind of thing, like, we're going with this kind of thing. Yeah. And then they still do it anyways. Yeah. I wasn't expecting that from that movie. I thought it was just gonna be like not raunchy, but like in those kind of genre of movies. But it definitely was not.
Yeah. It was but it wasn't. It also wasn't like super earnest either. So I just didn't realize. Like I was like, no, this is actually really funny still. This is for them to do that in '92 when a lot of people were probably like, because I don't think it made a ton of money either. So,
when it first came out,
but it must have made some money because they immediately made a sequel.
Yeah,
but I mean, probably the most expensive thing in the whole series was probably Christopher Walken. From the second one.
Yeah, when he came out, I was surprised too. I was like, if you saw the first one, you like that? Is that something you like?
I did like the first one. I'm not good at it. But he's like, I got a fever. The only prescription's more Wayne's World.
And they did.
So they probably met.
And where's the third one at?
I don't know. What's up with that?
Dude,
we'll talk about that. We'll talk about hashtag Wayne's World 3. I think it's because Mike Myers is kind of hard to work with.
I guess, I don't know. I can see him kind of being hard to work with because, like, I don't know. I feel like he wants to be maybe the star or something.
Maybe we're just thinking about Chevy Chase from Community.
Yeah.
That's
what I seen.
Yeah.
I've seen that guy.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I'm the funny one, and that's it.
Yeah, I'm not doing the stupid stuff. But even though he's actually super funny in that show.
He's very funny.
But even though Gabby doesn't think so. But yeah, I think that's what happened because like the money. I'm going off on a little bit of a tangent.
All right.
Mike Myers, I felt like hard to work with, super funny guy, but also like it was making a lot of money for people. And so like Austin Powers, Shrek, all that stuff, and then something like The Love Guru comes out. People pan it, but it didn't really matter if they panned it before because it's just a raunchy comedy or whatever. So was that the kind of vibe you were thinking, like an Austin Powers kind of vibe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something where it's like not aware of itself, but more of just that kind of comedy, but not aware of itself.
Gotcha.
So when it was aware of itself, I was like, what the heck? Like, they're doing this on purpose and they know it.
Yeah.
And it's like, it all came, like I said, together with that end scene of the first one.
Yeah.
I was like, is that really how it's going to end? Like, that's literally it, but I guess.
And anyway, to finish my tangent, how dare you interrupt my tangent?
All right.
And try to go back to the topic at hand. But so like all that happens. So like they don't care about the critics because they're making money. They don't care about him being hard to work with because they're making the money. Something like Love Guru comes out. It's just like this cacophony of bad things now because it didn't make money. Critically panned. He's not good to work with.
Like we're dropping.
So then they're like. And like people are waiting on the Shrek movies. They make the fourth one. Nobody really watches as much as the first three, and then
that's pretty much it.
And then he hasn't really been in a ton of stuff since been in Bohemian Rhapsody, been in this cameo in Inglourious Basterds.
But just little things.
Yeah,
Never
like hasn't made his own movie in a while. I feel like it may have been. Like, how dare you? He's on the Netflix fucking movie.
Were you the one who told me about how Chris Farley was supposed to be Shrek instead of?
Yeah, that was me.
Of what's his name?
Mike Myers.
Mike Myers.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Huh?
Yeah, and I was like, I don't know if I could have pictured Shrek as him.
Because they have like the drawings or whatever, like.
And they have the voiceover.
Yeah, and it just doesn't really work.
It doesn't fit.
No, it's not.
Was he like his angry self, like?
Yeah, it's same guy, no like accent or anything like that, and so. Yeah, it was weird. But even Mike Myers, he really does a different accent and stuff like that. Because he had tried it. My mom tells me this story 1,000 times. And I don't know. And if she ever sees this, she's going to be mad at me because I'm not remembering it right. Somebody wrote him a letter. Who was it? I have no idea. But he kept on trying to get it and they were going to just do it however. But he was upset with himself because he wasn't getting it right.
An accent?
And, yeah. Because he was just doing I think just Mike Myers.
Oh.
But then he did the Scottish accent or whatever on it. And that's what really did the flavor. And then somebody wrote him a letter. Who was it? I don't remember. I want to say Robin Williams for some reason. Maybe because he's a voice acting god with the genie. So all hail. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. So maybe that's who gave him a letter. I don't know, Mom. I'm sorry. I forgot this thing you told me 1,000 times.
But I thought that was pretty crazy too, because in the first movie, who'd they go see?
Alice Cooper.
So they also got him.
Yeah.
And then they also got Aerosmith.
In the
I was like,
line.
Do they find this kind of funny, or they're just like, well, we just want to get paid?
Maybe that's the most expensive shot. Or maybe they're musical guests on Saturday Night Live, and they hit
they're like, you're already here. You want to just film this real quick?
Pretty good.
All you have to do is go on stage and sing a song.
But also, they made those concerts seem super fun. So maybe it helped with ticket sales or something.
Back in the 90s and 80s, it wasn't super fun. Their concerts, Aerosmith.
They are super fun, but maybe someone's gonna watch that and be like, "Hell yeah, let's go see it." Where do they come through? Milwaukee, which means the good land. And we're watching we're in Wisconsin.
When you're watching it,
I've been there.
Here right now.
Can we go, Alice Cooper? Give us some more fun facts so I can say them in history class.
Well, I was gonna ask you. You probably don't know this, but. Did Mike Myers actually learn, was that him speaking the Cantonese?
I have no idea.
I mean, because it sounds just like him.
Yeah. I mean, it probably is, but they probably just have a cue card. I don't think they really care about accuracy that much. You just got to.
Well, I know, but it still sounded good. I thought. Did you not?
I don't speak Cantonese. I don't fucking.
Well, like she was speaking it, you could tell from her.
Yeah.
And then he sounded pretty good. You don't know?
Why would I? I don't know. Are you asking if I think that he actually learned Cantonese?
Yes,
I don't think so.
You think it was just
I think he just like learned whatever phrases he needed to learn, and I think he.
But I think even that is hard because even trying to say something in Spanish.
You don't have to tell me. I know, but that's his job.
Yeah, I guess just like months.
Maybe he has. Maybe like he has an earpiece under his hair.
I'll try. Let's pull up some Cantonese. See if you can do it. Under your ear.
I'm gonna get canceled so bad.
You can hear it. No, it's real Cantonese. It's not like you're making fun of it. You're just trying to.
This is cultural appropriation. I will not be made a monkey. I will not dance around for you.
Alright, fine, whatever. I just thought it'd be pretty cool if everyone wanted to listen to some, or hear some Cantonese from you.
Yeah, no, it's just Zang. What more Cantonese you need besides excellent, bro?
Yeah, so I told my coworker that I just recently watched it, the guy I'm training, and he was like, "Oh, dude, that's a good movie." He's like, "Here, spewing this."
I know that. If you're gonna spew into this. And I just thought it was so funny. Like that guy who was also rocking out the Bohemian Rhapsody one. That's Justin normally.
With what?
Wasted.
I was like rocking out to Bohemian Rhapsody.
No, you know who that actually is?
Who?
Chris Hill.
Chris Hill when he gets.
Sorry, I mean Chris.
Somebody else.
Take it out. That could be anybody. Sorry, Topher Mountain.
Is that who he's working with?
No, because it'd be like Topher is a nickname for Christopher.
Oh,
and Mountain like a hill.
Shit,
no! Take that out too! Yeah, that's him when he loses his legs all the time.
Dude, that part was so crazy. I didn't know if that guy was sick or what. And then I didn't know that guy was the same guy who was fixing their car.
Yeah. I don't think I didn't catch it on the first time either.
And then freaking Garth over there keying some his car, messing it up. He's like, I think you should go now. Yeah. He's like, Garth, I feel like is funny, like not dosy, but it's just like a little comedic relief a little bit. Yeah. Because like Mike Myers is like super over the top, but then Garth is just like subtle humor. Yeah. And I think that like mixed perfectly for them.
Yeah, and that's a really good point, and it kind of takes away from when I was going to ask you. So at one point, did you think, or did you realize that you were Garth in our relationship? That you just made him sound way cooler than I ever meant him to be.
So I made myself look even better.
Yeah, so fuck you.
Yeah, just come in with the little subtle jokes and now and then. You're over here all high and hyped up. Just slip one or two in every now and then.
Extreme close-up. I don't know what you mean. Gump's here. He said the boys are back in town.
The boys are back with our first, I think, live podcast like this. With both of us here together.
Oh, yeah.
This is the first one we're doing. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Sweet. If you don't get that.
Excellent.
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 Yeah, he's always pushing his hair back.
Yeah. Dude, I feel that, though, and I had my long hair.
Yeah, I guess I never had long hair, so I was like, dude, stop pushing your hair.
Yeah, no, dude, that's the thing. Yeah. But
dude,
but he also has a hat, so I do it differently than him. He just does it, like, behind the ears. I would go and put, like, all of my hair back.
You just gotta let it all flow out, come out real quick.
I kind of miss it sometimes, like when I was watching like the old videos,
and you just see it,
and I was just like, dude, look how long it was. It's fucking cute. Dude.
No.
Dang, dude.
You definitely need to just leave it like that. It's fine.
I need to get a haircut though now. That's why, like, I don't like it's already getting kind of like long. It's kind of getting a little shaggy. Weeks, so yeah, I think. Well, I'm probably gonna do it like once a month, maybe. I don't need to be like you, like
what are you talking
like a dang haircut Nazi over here.
No, but I wanted to get some wigs to be Garth.
Yeah, I know, we should have, right?
Good. But I was like, does Gabby have one? But I was like, no, she probably doesn't have one.
I think we probably left those because I'm sure I feel like we had them
wigs,
for a long
you left
time.
The wigs?
Not left them, but like feel like we had them before. Like whenever we did the Comic-Con, we bought like wigs or whatever for a mini game that we never did or something, or maybe it was a prize. And then and then I don't think we ever used them. But yeah, that would have been really cool. We should do that like this. Basically, we should just shoot like a Wayne's World parody.
And then we just dress up as them.
Yeah, we just dress up as them, and we'll do it. Yeah. They got a pool table too. We'll just do this. Wait, we'll do this, and we'll do the 2-person one, and I'll be both. Because you suck.
Oh, that's just me.
Freaking got him. Gump says we're so cute, and he is so right. Also,
because he just wanted to do our double high five, you know.
Okay. Also, Gump, have you ever seen this movie? Also, Gump, have you ever won a crown in Fall Guys?
Bro! Shots fired! Shots! Get him out here! Wait,
let me see.
Wait, Gump, wait. Hold on.
Wait.
Gump. Wait. That's like surprise.
Oh, sorry.
Wait.
I don't think there's one for that.
Game. Gump. Wait. Gump.
Wait. What's this?
Hold on.
Oh, it's like a rainforest.
Alright, well, we tried.
That's Gump.
That was Gump and he lost.
That's Gump.
After you took the crown from him.
You should see me in a crown.
Alright, well, whatever. So, whatever happened, because I guess I missed this part in the first movie. Well, what happened to the girl that Garth really liked? He saw her and then it's like...
Oh, no, that's it. They never really did anything with it.
Because I was like, I feel like that happened... And I went down real quick, and I thought something had happened, and I just missed it. I was like, damn, whatever.
And you know how then he's like, "I love you too, dream woman."
Yeah.
No, nothing. It was
just that one scene.
Yeah.
Oh, that was literally it.
Yeah. I think maybe she just like winked at him or something, and that was it. Like it was just we never saw him like go up to her and actually talk to her
and do anything with her.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought they were like both got the girl, and I thought. It's just like that happened. I just missed that part.
Oh, and that's the first time. That's also the first time I think I heard Jimi Hendrix.
Oh yeah, when he plays it. Yeah.
Dude, I was listening to the soundtrack on the way home today. It's fucking great.
Dude, just Wayne's World?
Yeah. Like all the songs that was on there. There was that one or the Ballroom Blitz is a good one.
And then they also have.
What was the first song she was singing?
Oh, I don't know. Barracuda.
Was it Barracuda?
I think it was Barracuda.
I don't think it was Barracuda.
Fight me then, bitch. No, but then also, what the fuck is that one, dude? Oh, dude, it was in my head and now it's gone. Hold on, come back to me. Think. Fuck. No, that was the second one. Never mind. I remember.
Gump says, "Wow, I complimented you guys on being so cute, and you fucking attacked me."
I didn't attack anything, Gump. I was just.
We're all disappointed in you.
I was just here.
Sphincter says what?
Sphincter says what?
Sphincter says what?
Dude, that part was super funny whenever they got the cue cards.
Yeah.
And he's like, this guy's a giant douche or whatever he was saying. That's definitely... Would you do that if you were ever like a big
I don't know. I don't think I have the balls to do something like that. To do
Do you think they knew what they're doing? Like,
no. I think they didn't care.
Yeah, I guess not.
They do Wayne's World their own way.
So did that guy end up going with them? What's his name? Rob Lowe's assistant?
I guess so.
Part of the gang? Wait, that's what Wayne's World does. You know, it just brings out your...
What was his name already? I forgot Rob Lowe's name in the movie.
I don't know. Just a suit. That's what I learned from watching Wayne's World 1 and Wayne's World 2. Never trust a suit.
Never.
They're always trying to either steal your girl, steal your show.
I bet so steal
or something.
Yeah.
But don't trust suits.
Don't do it.
Don't be a suit, kids. Jeez.
Yeah. Screw the man, dude.
That's what I got from this vibe. But you can tell it's
you can have money,
movie.
Good clothes, car, and a nice apartment, and it can get you a lot in this world, and almost to the top. But it can't get you everything.
You know, we're in kind of almost an apartment, and we got.
Isn't it better that we're all better people now?
No.
Fishes.
I don't know this movie as much as you.
Yeah, it's okay. You don't have to. It's fine. It's fine. I think the funniest part for me, I think the part that will stand the test of time in this movie, out of everything, will be the product placement part.
Oh,
it's like
that was so funny.
Do things for money, and it's just really sad.
that part, because what did they bring out? They brought out
like a Pizza Hut thing.
Did they bring out Doritos or no? Never.
I think they had. I think it was Doritos, and then they had a Pepsi. It's like, it's a taste, and it tastes of a new generation. And then he was wearing everything Reebok.
Yeah,
it's like people who do things for money, and it's really sad.
Is that the first time anyone's ever made fun of like a product?
I don't know. It's the first time I can remember
of seeing anything like that.
Yeah, definitely. And I was like, I can't take it anymore. I don't want to talk about it. Here, take 2 of these. New. Orange, little.
Yeah, that was definitely the funniest part in the first one.
Yeah.
Not that I can remember much of it, because I feel like I watched the second one and that kind of just like
they melded
together. Because I watched them like back to back, almost like a day, maybe a day in between, and so just like all I'm thinking of just like Aerosmith, naked Native American butt, freaking.
You almost got canceled there. You almost fell into the cancel bin with me.
Cantonese girl, him learn Cantonese, and then just dubbed freaking Cantonese guy. Dubbed making fun of ninja movies.
Oh yeah, Kung Fu. You piece of shit.
Now we're canceled. I'm sorry.
No, we're both canceled.
I was rocking the boat and I tipped it over with that one.
Yeah. You're like a flaccid Jimmy Neutron. Think. Oh shit. I talked who tried selling me life insurance in a van.
Who?
Don't buy life insurance from anybody in a van if he doesn't have any candy or a lost puppy.
Or $5,000.
But you just have to give him your social security number, and it's from your royal uncle in
Peru.
Yeah, I was like, where are they from?
I don't know.
Romania.
That's what it is?
Nah.
Again, like 5 of them.
Who knows?
I'm still waiting for my money to come in.
Yeah, but hey, he's a good guy.
I never even know we were from there.
Yeah.
And then my ancestry didn't say anything about it, but it's okay.
Yeah, I know. I'm a prince. What can I say? But yeah, I think that's it about the first one.
I definitely want to talk about that ending.
Okay,
that's one part that you can't just skip over.
Yeah. So Rob Lowe's character tries to steal the Wayne's World show, sells it to arcade owner to sponsor it. Yes. He's a real sleaze. And then he ends up trying to steal Wayne's girlfriend.
As Rob Lowe does. Yeah, Rob Lowe's a good looking man.
Cassandra. And I feel like, this is another thing we need to talk about. Sorry, we're not going to get to the ending just yet. The way Wayne acts with Cassandra, I think that's how I learned how to talk, not how to talk to her, but I feel like their interactions are a lot like mine and Gabby's interactions, like when no one's around. Remember I said we're really weird?
Oh, yeah, and then they're just like really weird.
Yeah, they're really weird together.
Yeah.
And like how he jumped on her and just like does a bunch of weird shit.
Yeah, that's how you learned it from?
Yeah, I think that's where I learned it from. And I was like, this guy gets girls. Like, he has no business being with someone that's good looking.
Dude, if he can get her.
And she really wails.
So that's where it was. 12-year-old Nico just getting the moves from freaking Mike Myers.
Hey, whoa. And who knew?
You could have been looking at Rob Lowe literally right there.
Yeah,
but
douchebag.
Mike Myers.
It's
like 2 roads you could have gone down. Rob Lowe, Mike Myers.
And I went Mike Myers, baby, and I'm very happy.
And you know what I'm going to get installed now?
Huh.
A little Swedish rope thing from the top of my car.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Swedish rope. It's Swedish fish.
No, whatever the fuck the thing was.
It looked like a sweet rope, or whatever it's called.
The one with the little filling in the middle?
Yeah.
That's what I thought it was
called kazoozles. Kazoozles?
No, but didn't he say you want a Twizzler, Red Vine? What the fuck you call them?
Do I want that?
No, what was that thing? He said what they were.
Oh, he did say they were Red Vine and Twizzlers?
It was like one of those two things.
Oh, okay.
But I was thinking about
Red Vines are overrated. They're like a very specific generation thinks Red Vines are way better than Twizzlers. But I've tried a Red Vine before, and I'm like, this is like ass. This is straight ass.
No, I've never had a Red Vine. Twizzlers all the way, boy. You know? Just some people would sell that.
And it's a taste of a new generation. No, it's that weird Ronda Rousey one where it's like, no one can be serious with Twizzlers because she's like having a serious face and then like a Twizzler comes up and like messes with her face.
Never seen that.
No?
I'm glad I haven't.
All right, well, we're going to do it. For our fake Wayne's World ad.
Okay, now we can get to the end.
There's something else I want to talk about. Oh, about the cultural appropriation. It was like everybody was kung fu fighting. Shouldn't have said that. When Wayne's World, when he first meets Cassandra.
Oh, yeah.
It's like everybody's kung fu fighting. Shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, that part was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Because he met her at the bar, right? That was when he was talking to
Yeah. Because she really wails.
No, the bar that always, not always, but the one that I remember the most is when Garth goes back and gets his taser. He gets all the batteries and gets the cattle prod or whatever it is. He's like, and he taps that guy again, and he's like, "What'd you say now?" And then freaking
get away, you little dweeb.
That was like everybody back then in the Rockers. Oh, they did make
Mission Impossible. Yeah.
What part was that?
That was that part, and then they do it again in the sequel.
Whenever he was putting on the belt. And
yeah. I don't remember what they do in the sequel. I don't know. Did he have another part where he brought out a gadget?
No, it was just when they were like trying to spy on her.
Oh yeah.
And so the one guy's on the rope, and then literally Garth is just in the middle directing traffic, but not really doing anything.
Yeah. Okay, sorry, we're taking too long on the first one. Maybe go ahead, get to the ending. Rob Lowe tries to steal the company, steals his girl, steals his show,
everything.
Yeah, everything.
But that's not even. So that's how it first started, and then so. The record guy, finally hears Cassandra because she's been trying to make a deal this whole time. Speed round, baby. She tries to see her the whole time, and then he goes. He's like, "You suck. You're trash." Then, okay, it's getting better now. But then you're trash, and then she goes with Rob Lowe. They get together. Then what the fuck else happens at the end? What else happens?
There's a fire.
Oh, the fire explodes?
Yeah, fire, the whole house burns down.
And literally...
And then Wayne has that other girl pregnant.
Oh, yeah. The girl that's been chasing the whole time.
And of course her name is Stacy. And my mom's like, why are the crazy ones always Stacy? It's like, I don't know. Dad probably has himself the same question.
But yeah, so all the bad stuff happens. Like, literally everything can go wrong. And then somehow they just like... It goes black, right?
Yeah.
And then they just come out and like, we can't edit
No. It goes, and then Rob Lowe turns to the camera. He's like, you didn't really think she ended up with Wayne, did you? And then they come in. Hold on, I can do it.
Here it is. This is just a compilation of cringe moments that we're just going to have all together.
Cringe? What? That was comedy gold.
Of course. No, but yeah, so they have all the bad moments, and then they somehow just like replay everything.
Yeah, and they do the Scooby-Doo ending.
Yeah, and they have a Scooby-Doo ending
where they pull... Mr. Withers, the owner of the Haunted Amusement Park.
I was like, what? What just happened? I was like, I knew this movie wasn't taking itself seriously, but then the ending is just like, Scooby-Doo, all right. Yeah. You know, I'm back in it. Kids in the 90s watching some Scooby-Doo, you know?
Sorry.
Scooby-Doo. Okay. But yeah, that ending was super crazy. And then they also had an uncredited scene, which was, you said they're making fun of Ferris Bueller's Day Off, you said?
Maybe. I don't know. They were just like, they didn't even tell us to go.
Oh, they're like making fun of like the people in the audience. Like,
no, I don't think they were, because that's what Ferris Bueller does. And they're just like making fun of like, I guess the people. They're like, do we leave now?
Oh, like if they were the audience.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see it. Like, didn't even tell us. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, he even tells us to go. Yeah. So it's a good.
It is very good. So,
and I like their like production and stuff like that. It reminds me of like even right now we got a ring light, we got a literal lamp right there, and we're just streaming on the PlayStation. Like, yeah, it's just always like
5, 4, 3.
You already messed it up. You don't mouth it. That's you, dude. That's still you to this day.
I can't help it. Okay.
They're like, don't mouth it, guys. They're like,
now you're nodding your head.
Don't do that.
All right, I just have to, okay? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can rewind this and you can see it. You did it like at the beginning of this podcast. I know, that's good.
All right.
Keep that energy. Here we go. We got some more comments. He said that he'd do free from jobs. I was sold because my rims needed work. Red Vine is the booty cheeks of the Twizzlers universe. That's straight comedic gold. Comedians will study Nico's timing and pure skill. I'll be taught in schools.
No, this is good.
Workshops.
This is canceled. This is.
Oh yeah, I forgot we were canceled again.
Yeah, come on.
I forget when we get canceled.
It happens so often.
Yeah. So and then they get the mega happy ending, end of the first one, and scene.
Is it the mega? It's just a Scooby-Doo. Or they do 3 endings.
They just do the 3 endings. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Wait, no, they just
bad one, Scooby-Doo, mega happy ending.
Did you that? Fuck, I forgot that one already too.
Mega happy ending. So it's like good clothes, good car, good job can get you a lot in life, almost to the top, but it can't get you everything. That's what Rob Lowe says, and then he's like, "Isn't it better that we're all better people?" And then they go up to the camera and they're like, "Fish fries!"
I guess I just didn't watch that part. No, I didn't watch that.
Alright, that one was probably cringy.
You can just delete that one forever. Clip it, Gump. Clip it.
Don't clip. Don't. I swear to God, Goofy, don't clip.
All right, now.
No, I forgot about another thing.
Geez.
About the champagne comment. He's just like, actually, champagne is French. There else is sparkling.
All right, Nico was just a freaking champagne connoisseur.
Yeah, that's all.
All
right.
He's like, actually, I knew this already.
Yeah, I only knew that because of Wayne's World.
Oh.
Yeah, no, because Gabby tried to tell us.
Oh, that's what it was.
Total Wine. I was like, I only know this because of Wayne's World.
You know,
and
Rob Lowe's fancy.
Yeah, and Garth looked through his stuff and it said "rib for her pleasure."
Oh, that's another good idea.
Yeah, and I had no idea what that meant.
When you were watching that 12
years
out?
Yeah, like I probably didn't know what that was till like a year ago.
Because we just watched it.
Yeah, and I was just like,
What do you? I guess you.
I had no idea what he was talking about.
Yeah, you probably can't go back.
Like you could see that it's like a condom thing, but I thought it was like for in my memory, I was like a cream. I was like, what is that, a cream? I don't.
Is she okay?
I thought rub for her pleasure, rub some lotion on her. She likes
Maybe
it. Like
soothing, you know.
I don't know what girls like. Fucking 12 still.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I didn't know what the fuck it was. Clipped. Never thought Wayne's World would have as many endings as Return of the King.
Return of the what?
Yeah, it's a director's cut. I don't know. I don't know Lord of the Rings. I'm not that kind of nerd.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Go on, get.
Yeah, you just hitchhiked all the way to Mordor.
All right, now
jump on the Eagles next time.
Now we can finally move on.
Yes.
To Wayne's World 2.
Yes. All the same stuff.
Even crazier.
Weirder for sure.
So what does it start off?
He gets a nice little loft.
He's in New York.
He's on the set of New Girl.
Oh my! Where's
I think he's still in Aurora. It's in Chicago, like in Illinois.
I always saw because he got that big old place.
Yeah.
And I always seen those in like older movies where they have to lift up like that big old great
like elevator.
Yeah. And I was like, where the fuck do they have these?
Yeah.
Are they just like in warehouses and they just turn them into apartments and then now they're all.
I don't know. I think it's just like maybe that's how older apartments are. We've only really lived in like newer apartments when we think about it. Like
still that big old. I mean, I guess maybe packages. Well, I don't know.
I don't know. It looks weird, but yeah, it's definitely like something you see in a bunch of movies. I don't know where they are.
Where you would see them, or like if you're going down into like a nightclub. I've seen.
I feel like it's only in like TVs and movies.
That's not an actual
Maybe there's no actual like. Everyone just thinks it's out there, like wherever they're not. It's like
need to go fucking.
It's
need
like,
to go to Aurora.
It's like pop and soda. Like in Wisconsin, they think people in the South say pop, and in Texas, they think people in the North say
and
pop.
Nobody
actually says pop.
There's no actual fucking big ass elevator.
Even though Cody Nicole's mom says soda pop, but she's from Minnesota.
Minnesota?
Yeah, because it's in the state title. She can't say that for a drink. It's illegal. She can't say Minnesota and then say soda for a Coca-Cola.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. No, I don't know. At the time, it wasn't a good joke. It wasn't a winner. I was already in it. Why you shouldn't ask me about it? Canceled for harassing a fan. All one of you.
There you go. Thanks, Gumper. All right, so yes, as we're going, Wayne's World 2 definitely steered more into the crazier side of what Wayne's World 1 was. Yeah. So like Wayne's World, like the first one, like still kind of like was a little movie, like a movie.
Yeah, it was definitely a movie.
Well, like no, not like that, but just like
you
had like its point.
Yeah.
But the Wayne's World 2 was just like we're gonna go fucking balls to the wall just because everyone seemed to like that part, those parts of the movie.
I agree.
Because in like literally like in the beginning he gets everything. You see their new studio. You see where they live now. They're all like
house tour.
Yeah, you see everything like that. Cassandra was recording somewhere. I didn't think she was gonna come back. Honestly,
yeah, I was telling
Nico. I was like, I didn't think she was gonna come back because they just mentioned her like, oh, she's off recording. So I was like, okay, well this girl's gone. That's how they wrote her out. She's recording. She comes back, whatever. And then
same shtick.
And then he goes to sleep. I think that's almost in the beginning. And then that's when he has the dream.
Yeah. Because he's like doesn't have anything to do, I guess. Oh no, wait. No, yeah, you're right. He goes to sleep, but he's like restless.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's when I was like, oh yeah, this one's really weird. And then he gets visited by a Native American man.
Not only that, he was in the dunes.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Dunes.
And then he was there, and he walks up and sees some
Jim Morrison, who's dead.
Jim Morrison,
lead singer of the Doors.
Really?
I think so.
But he sees him and gives him like a quest, and he's like, "You must host a freaking concert here because if you book them, they will come, which I feel like is making fun of that.
Field of Dreams.
Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, well, we're still going out with the spoofs, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then I was like, but right off the bat, like, it didn't wait to get crazy. It's just, boom, crazy.
And then that made me think, like, when I was watching that, I was kind of always waiting for those to be over. Like, I didn't like the Dream and the Naked Indian and Native American.
Yeah.
They kept saying it in the movie. I was like, this movie's canceled.
Yes.
But, and I also just watched Dancing with the Wolves. Okay, they kept saying it.
Dude, those are my people. All right. So just in case you guys don't know, I'm letting it out there. I am actually 46% Native American. All right.
I'm actually 98% done with Justin shit. I don't know if you guys know that. I don't know if you guys are aware.
Okay, but yeah.
There's that 2%. He just keeps on teetering. And yeah, so I was waiting for that part to be over, and when they went to London, I thought it was funny how they were probably like, "Oh my gosh, Paramount sending us to London,"
and it's just like
body
not
doubles,
even them.
Which I thought was really funny. But then, like, the guy they meet over there is just super weird, and I get tired of him very quick.
Yeah, he had like a weird. He was like talking super slow.
Yeah,
just like I guess.
Yeah.
Is he supposed to be somebody like we know?
Fucking know.
Yeah, and like it seems. I mean, obviously they probably made him look the part, but like he seems like he was like an old rocker.
Yeah,
and they just
it seemed like he was off his rocker, if you ask me. I bet he was in Harry Potter, dude, because he's British.
I'm not letting that joke go.
Which one?
That one you just said.
What did I say?
He sounds like he's off the rocker to me.
Oh, that's a pretty good one.
You deserve to be shamed.
Stop!
Shame.
No!
Shame.
No! Stop! No.
But yeah, that's when that happens. And then, that's not even one of the crew. So the Dune part...
somebody I know.
Is he? Mm. So, but the Dune part isn't even the craziest part of that movie in Wayne's World 2. The craziest part that I would have to say in Wayne's World 2 was whenever they had that kung fu fighting scene.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's like a dubbed version, but that was funny also. That was probably the funniest scene also.
If that's your custom.
And then like his lips are moving like 2 times slower than the actual what he's saying. And they had like him with a super deep voice. Mm-hmm. And he was just like the Asian guy from Balls of Fear. If you guys ever seen Balls of Fear, I asked Nico. I was like, I've seen this guy. He was also another Asian guy.
He was also an Asian.
He was also another Asian stereotype.
He just kept being Asian the rest of his life.
Not like an Asian stereotype, like a ping pong player or a kung fu master. Like
that's an Asian stereotype. I guess I don't know. I don't see stereotypes because I don't.
Good. But yeah, so I showed him, and then so they just dubbed his voice because he was speaking Cantonese because he's the father of the Cantonese girl. So he's speaking Cantonese, and they're like, "Can we just switch this to dub to make it easier for the fight scene?" And he's like, "Okay." And then they just have like a weird old kung fu movie dubbed vibe, and it was just the funniest thing. Also, it was pretty good.
I liked it a lot. And I'd never really watched much kung fu movies. But I remember it being really funny at the time also. And I thought it was really funny when he kicked him in the nuts and then 2 little bronze balls came out.
Yeah, I didn't know what that. And all the little kids like, look,
those are balls.
Those are his balls. You get
balls.
it?
You got his balls.
Did you get that joke, guys?
Balls. Testicles.
Yeah, that's
a good one. No, it's great.
Yeah,
everybody, that's as is custom. You have to fight the father of the girl
you want to marry. Yeah. If they don't accept you, fight them to the death, obviously.
Yes, and then you gain their respect.
Yes, of course.
Like it's a tale as old as time.
But you know what part I wanted? Well, it's in the first movie, but it's also in this movie, where they're playing like the hockey. And in the first one, but it's like car. I was like, dude, that's so relatable.
Yeah.
Game on.
Yeah.
That was a good little part. That was like, hell yeah, dude. Yeah. That brought me a little bit back. Playing in the street.
I thought we've said that to each other before, but you were literally referencing us playing as children.
What?
Like, I've said that to you, be like, car. Like, I don't know, I felt like we've said that to each other before. You were referencing us actually playing outside.
Yes.
And I was referencing Wayne's World.
No.
I was referencing Wayne's World.
Nico, stop laughing. There's a fucking car coming. Get out of the rail, Nico. I get you.
Game on.
No, that's not where it's from, Nico.
It's from... It is now.
And then another part which is super funny, I saw coming, and as soon as they were...
I know, you called this one so hard.
As soon as they were all... So, they're spying on his Cantonese girlfriend because they think she's gonna leave him, and they think now she's not sleeping with Rob Lowe anymore. She's trying to sleep with Christopher Walken this time. Why is he in this movie? Because he's part of the guy, and he's trying to get her to California or whatever. So they're spying on him.
California.
California. And so they all dress up in different costumes because they're all spying on her. One's a construction worker. One's a policeman.
Yep.
One's a biker.
Yep.
And one... What the fuck is the other one?
Sailor.
And one's a sailor. So if you guys can guess where it was going, as soon as I saw them all four running, I was like, oh my god, they're gonna fucking do it. And so they're running from Christopher Walken because they caught him. And so they go into this gay bar, and then boom. I mean, what else do you need? And guess who shows up in there? The naked Indian. Native American.
Yeah. Oh, did you get him?
So they start doing the YMCA and the gay bars. As soon as I saw him in costume, I was like, I already know where this is going.
You're like,
but it made it
oh
funny.
my god, they're gonna do.
And then Nico's like, I don't know.
Who's to say? And that's exactly what they did.
It was super. Yeah, you could tell exactly where they're going. And like I said,
I sent that snap to Chris and Will, and they're like,
nice.
YMCA. Like, yeah.
But it's like you could definitely tell. This one.
That was the first time I knew that that's how the Village people dressed or whatever, and I also didn't know it was a gay thing.
Yeah, I didn't know it was gay because we actually did that when I was in Louisiana, and I was in a private school which was Catholic, and we did a dance to the YMCA stuff. And I was like, huh. And then now looking back,
progressive Catholic.
And then now looking back, and I was like, did they even know what they were making us
probably
dance?
not.
And then we all had to dress in costumes, and I was an Indian.
Oh.
I was
an Indian?
I was also the only brown one.
You were an Indian?
Yeah, I am.
Or you weren't a Native American?
Oh!
Canceled again! Oh!
Double cancel, that means double negative, I'm good. Damn it. I had it full circle, baby.
Very cool.
What has Mr. Gumper been saying?
He said Christopher Walken. Oh, he said, I dabbled in the arts of Kung Fu films. I watched Kung Fu Panda Trilogy 3 times.
Did they also have some dub fights in there, Gumper? It's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't think he did. Christopher Walken, any movie gets bonus points in their rating, get canceled.
Oh, come on, Gump. I'm not canceled.
You just got canceled.
It's my people. I can say whatever I want.
Alright, I'm 100% fed up with Justin.
That's it. That was the last straw.
If I was a cartoon character, there'd be smoke coming out of you.
Why?
Because I'd be mad. I'm so fed up with you. Yeah, it was the same stuff. Just they did a Jurassic Park nod.
Oh, that one was pretty crazy too. I didn't get that when it was rainy because
Yeah.
they went to a park and they it was a rainy day and a thunderstorm. It looked just like Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, and that was the reference they were trying to do, the Terminator. And I didn't get that the first time. I didn't know what they were doing.
And I think this one has a terrible message. Don't just book stuff and things don't just work out.
No.
Aerosmith won't just show up.
You need to plan stuff out.
Yeah,
not
you
just
need multiple permits.
They did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we met, what's his name? Garth, his girl? Garth.
She-Garth.
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 Yes. He met She-Garth there. And what was the girl that you guys said that you
I
guys
know
saw?
her. She's Kim Basinger.
From?
Movies.
Movies.
I saw her in The Real McCoy.
Okay.
Gabby saw her from 50 Shades of Grey. She's Miss Robinson.
Yeah.
And they actually played that song in this movie, Miss Robinson. Hey, Mrs. Robinson.
When did they play that?
But he stopped Cassandra from getting married.
Oh, yeah, that was another thing, too. She was literally
just
just going to go marry him, and then he
Yeah.
had to stop it, but literally 2 days happened. This movie is so crazy. You have to watch it. It's such a crazy movie. Literally, she was going to go marry him, then she doesn't. And then if I was him, I was like, fuck you.
Yeah. Okay, but also, she was dancing way too scandalously with him.
Yeah, that was definitely, I was like, all right, well, some dancing's fine.
Yeah,
but
some
then-
dancing's fine.
Then
But
she
that
was
was
over
too
here
much.
bumping and grinding, getting
Ain't
the
nothing
other one
wrong.
on the dance floor.
Unless your boyfriend's literally watching.
Now he's okay with it.
Yeah, he's a cook. Anyways. I don't know why I think that's so funny every time I mention it. I'm so angry with Justin. Insert angry emojis like a basic bitch.
Gump, you were my partner to play with. But not anymore. I'm canceled.
Yeah.
I have to get off this.
I can't play anymore. All right, here's a clown noise. Because you're a clown.
And that is our show.
Yeah, what else to say about Wayne's World 2? Chris Farley's back, but as a different character. He's a roadie.
He's a roadie. And that's the first time you've heard of roadies?
First time I ever heard of a roadie.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever heard of it. Like, I just...
Oh, it's in School of Rock also, the roadies.
Oh, yeah. It's like, oh, I'm a roadie? Yeah, you're a roadie. Just in charge of this and that.
Yeah.
And she looks it up.
No, that's a groupie.
Oh.
There's roadies, which are like the people who like take the equipment out and stuff like that.
They said those roadies too?
Yeah, I think they said the roadies.
Oh, okay.
And then, but he also said 3 middle schoolers were groupies.
A band has to have groupies.
Yes. Yeah. What's your job is to worship the band. Yeah, it's weird.
Oh, that was pretty funny.
Weird.
It was. All right, but that's a different
school.
That's a different.
But that's
movie.
a different podcast.
I'm trying to think of what other crazy ones. He goes and meets the Dune guy with Naked Indian Man again, and sees
Sammy Davis Jr.
I feel like I know this guy.
Yeah, Sammy Davis Jr., but played by Tim Meadows.
And then
you don't want any part of this, Dewey.
What's that?
From Walk Hard that we watched.
Oh,
He's the guy that kept on walking in. He's just like, you don't want any part of this, Dewey. It's cocaine.
That's another movie that's super funny. That was the first time I watched it.
Had you heard of it before? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd heard of it, and I just thought it was just a stupid movie. Like it was a stupid movie, but I couldn't watch it by myself. I'd be like, this is just stupid. I had to watch it with like you or like another guy.
Just someone else, yeah. Not by yourself.
Yeah, it's like Division 3. Like it's just not funny by yourself, but it's
Yeah.
hilarious if you watch it with your friends.
You know Fafu?
Fafu? Sorry, another shout out to you. Another
good movie.
No, we probably will never do that. Never.
What else with that one?
Favorite sports movie of all time. Boom, right there.
Friday Night Lights.
Remember the Titans, because racism's bad.
Oh my gosh! And you're trying to look at you with your little, what are they called? Cookie point? No.
Brownie points.
Brownie points. Yeah. It's a bakery. It's a baking something you bake.
It's a concha point.
No, but another funny part I thought about right now when it's Garth and Mrs. Robinson, and it's like, oh, you want to kill my husband?
I know you do. We mustn't speak it.
It's just like, and then he's like, go grab this, and he's like, a gun, and then he grabs the gun and just goes,
it's like, oh, he's a dead man, and then he just tosses it and takes off. There was another funny part when they first meet. And he's like, this is the first time me living in the house sans parents. Like, I could go to the movies on a school night like that.
No, the funniest part when they were together was when, what the fuck did she say?
Take me.
It's like, I don't have much gas and you need your jacket.
Take me. Where? I don't have gas and you need a jacket.
Dude, that part was so funny because he's so clueless.
Yeah. So good.
But that's what he played like throughout the whole movie, a clueless guy. But he played it so well. Like I thought. Like I said in the beginning.
Yeah.
I thought that was just who he was. I just got that guy. It's like, all right, put him.
Nah, he's like, I think I watched his like stand-up special one time too.
Is he really funny?
It wasn't that funny.
I
watched it because he was Garth and Master of Disguise.
And then you're like,
not that funny.
You're like, I'm just gonna remember you from this over
here.
here.
Yeah, but he's really good as the old church lady also. Because
that
one's good. Because I remember he came back and like hosted, I think, and like he had Justin Bieber on, and like the old church lady was like turned on by Justin Bieber.
All right, we're gonna react to some SNL clips. Yeah, put them up.
But that's just a theory.
Okay.
It's a skit theory.
What happens at the end of Wayne? I'm trying to remember the ending of Wayne's World 2.
Concert, good.
Is that literally it? I
think
they just play off.
Yeah.
Play off with Aerosmith. They also meet Aerosmith there and there, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I was like, how the fuck they getting these guys?
We were talking about how the song "Dude Looks Like a Lady." It's just like we get it, Steven Tyler. Why do you
He's like, oh, dude,
you look like a lady. I made out with him because you look like a lady. It's like whatever, Steve.
It's like no one's questioning it.
Okay, but he really looks like a lady. Can we all at least agree on that?
What the heck? Because they go to their concert, right? Wayne and them.
Yeah.
And then that's when they get the freaking body surf. No, crowd surf.
Yeah, the crowd surf. Yeah.
Crowd surf. And then they're talking. And then they start crowd surfing some random stuff. They crowd surf a goat, a fridge, some. I don't know what the fuck else they did. That was it. No, there's definitely one other thing.
Okay. Just like, hey, my girlfriend's in there. A lot of people's girlfriends are in there.
And that's actually very true.
I was like, whoa. But I still need to go in there.
I was like, I still need to.
Yeah.
What the heck? Definitely the weirder one of the two.
Yeah, it's definitely weird. Oh, no, I just remember it ends with them picking up trash. Because that was like a campaign, an ad campaign for a while. Like, don't litter. And there'd be like a Native American person crying.
What?
Yeah, that's like an ad campaign that used to
I've never heard.
Yeah, and so like they ended it where he's crying looking at all the trash. And they're like, we're picking it up. See?
I guess I missed that part. I don't remember.
Oh, you didn't see that part in the movie? Okay, yeah.
Was it like an end credit scene?
Yeah, it was kind of towards like the end. Oh, yeah. It was like mid-credit scene, basically.
Okay, yeah, because when that was happening, I was just like, I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
I've had enough. This was too much of a roller coaster. I thought the first one was crazy. Yeah. I was expecting a little bit of that, and then that one just threw me off.
There's one part. What do you think about the part with the glass and the feather, like the chickens and the watermelons?
Oh my gosh!
Because I wasn't there for that. I think I was taking a shit.
No, I just saw it. I was like, this is just like them, like doing like exposition.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh, what is your job? Well, why are you doing that? No, just because that's our job. Just make sure there's a lot of watermelon and some chickens here. And they did that, like, seeing that every movie does. Well, I guess that's what they're making fun of. Yeah, every movie does it. So he gets in the car, he drives through the glass, drives through chickens, drives through watermelon, and just hits the freaking fire hydrant, and the water's coming out. I was like, I feel like I've seen that like a lot. Yeah. And then when he's driving off, I guess I don't know if you were there. Like, he was driving off real fast, and there's an actual chicken there, and it just fucking flies off and like hauls. Oh, I was like, what the heck? I was like, what? And
there's also part where he like recasts an actor in the middle of their monologue.
Oh yeah, it's like I thought we could get some. Who was that guy? Was he?
I don't remember.
I thought that was the guy from like Jaws or something. Like not the boat captain, but I just feel like he looks like a Jaws guy.
Probably just looks like a Jaws guy.
He's probably just an old guy.
Hey, look who it is, the Jaws guy.
Well, they said we could get a better actor, and so I'm guessing Jaws guy. Hey,
Jaws guy?
There's some old people in Jaws, you know.
What?
I'm pretty sure that's where it's from. And then he...
I hit the wrong one. Damn it. That was what I was trying
to... Was it worth it? Stop. Get some help.
Red boss.
Sorry. Alright, well... I think that was pretty much it for those.
Yeah.
What else happened?
Fuck. Nah, they put on a concert.
Shit did like YMCA in front of a whole bunch of gay people?
Yeah.
Was that the DJ guy who was the YMCA? Was he like the guy that does like in the instructors, like the fit
Gene or Richard Simmons. Richard Simmons?
Ben Simmons. Are you sure? But was it him? Was it him?
No, it wasn't him.
It wasn't?
No, I don't think so.
Were they making fun of him? Because he kind of looked like him and sounded like him. Dude, these are your movies.
Yay, don't give me the 13th degree. Yay, chill. Is that the right degree? 10th, 11th,
12th,
75th degree.
But no, one part I did miss.
98 degrees.
What the one part I missed was when he goes to the wedding and stops it. Because apparently there's guards there or something. I went to the restroom. So what happens in all that?
He just grabs her and he fucking takes off.
That was it? I thought it was going to make more fun of it.
He jukes him out?
And that was literally it.
Got him.
Because they hired a whole bunch of guards, he was saying.
Oh, I don't even remember, honestly. I was taking a poopy.
Well, I had left too. I thought you were already back. Wow. Damn, Nico, how long do you take? That's like half the movie right there.
Yep. I came back. I was like, wow, they're at the concert already. Yeah.
What did they do another end credit scene for this one?
No, I don't think so. They just
a mid credit. Yeah. Oh, well, that's the one I missed.
Clean up the trash. I need to clean you out of here. Then.
Dun.
Yes. Everybody loves me.
And now we got to do the ending to Wayne's World. How did they end Wayne's World? That's how we got to end it.
I don't remember. Oh no, that's when they changed the ending. I don't know how they end the show.
Yeah, they always end
Party on, Wayne. Party on.
Party on, Garth.
Okay,
and then they do
that. Alright, that's going to be it for us. If you liked the video, leave a like down below, a comment. Tell us what other retro review you'd like us to do, baby.
I cannot wait. Ready?
Yeah.
Right to do, baby.
Wayne's World, Wayne's World, party time, there's a land. Woo, 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 woo.
Excellent. Excellent.
Party on, Wayne.
Party on, Garth.
Wait, who am I? Give it on out there, true believers. We're gonna get out of here.
We out. That's my camera.
Bitch.
My mom bought that camera.
Stop! What was he gonna say? I don't know. I think we said everything. Was it good? Yes.